what's up guys? My name is Carb, but I usually go by Carb. This is my first gameplay commentary with FragTips, and seeing as it's a relatively new channel, me and my buddy Blizak have started this new thing, although it's pretty much him doing all the work. He's doing a great job with everything, getting everything started. We got a sweet intro, we're going to have a sweet layout, and before no time everything's going to look pretty sick, and hopefully we get some sweet subscriber numbers and we get some loyal viewers. Alright, for starters, my role on this channel is to be the poster of competitive ranked gameplays, and then sometimes even some social, I don't know, maybe every once in a while. But, for starters, I think I'll just talk about this map and this gameplay for a little, just to show you what I'm all about and what I'm about to get into on this channel. So, MLG Team Slayer and Heretic, I have a ton of pointers that I should get across. Alright, so for starters, in my opinion, Heretic should be played as a 4-base map rather than a 2-base map, being that pink and carbine sides hold great importance just as much as the bases. Although, unlike in Halo 2 when Pink Tower was kind of everything on this map, there's a less focus on the Pink Tower in Halo 3, so Heretic Team Slayer kind of requires a modified approach towards it. There are several things that you should remember in each game. First, I would probably think the spawns. If you don't see the other team, they're probably below you or above you. It sounds pretty simple, but a lot of people run around the map with absolutely no caution whatsoever and putting themselves in an uneven battle, which would not be good, but yeah, you gotta focus on that. It's also important to make decisions based on whether or not your team can help you if you get into trouble, because this being a very fast-paced map, especially on high levels in MLG, you never should really be thinking on your own and thinking lone wolf style. A typical Slayer setup should be based off of controlling pink in a base window. Without a base window, you leave yourself open to both sides of pink, making it pretty much impossible to retreat for cover. If your team is in the correct position, try to get on pink 3 and use it to your advantage, because pink 3 provides a really helpful angle to oncoming flankers and oncoming players. It usually gives you the first shot and gives you a really hard angle for them to shoot at you at, so you can usually take out the other team. And you can see here as I take out Twilight, I'm going to stick around P right now, or pink, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to avoid shots on me, but try to put as many shots as I can on anyone else on the field, which is always what you should remember. See, I get the call out there. He's in front of B2, and here's a really nice out BR for the double. That's what I'm talking about for P3. It's a really great spot that gives you a terrific angle to actually capitalize on any sort of opportunities. Alright, so I guess I talked about pink side a lot, so I'll talk about carbine side. On Carbine side, it's much more difficult to block spawns, so be aware of this on all game types and position yourself appropriately. Oh, and one more important thing about the bases. For example, a blue 1 spawn when you have a teammate in blue 2, this will most likely be recognized by the person controlling Pink Tower, and you'll be able to plan a flank accordingly. And as you can see, I'm picking up my game tremendously. One of the last things that I gotta mention is definitely the reintroduction of the sword. Although it's a lot slower than it was in Halo 2, it's still something that you don't want to have in the enemy's hands. The most important thing to remember is play with it conservatively. This means not flanking if your team isn't pushing on the other side, and retreating if you know that you'll only be able to pick up a few kills with it at a time, because you don't want the other team picking it up. It's most useful in close quarters, obviously, probably in and around the bases in certain parts of pink, and just try to keep your use to it limited to these areas, because the other team is going to have a tough time gaining map control. Alright guys, hope you liked the commentary. I think I went 13-6 that game, so pretty solid gameplay, playing at a 50. Rate, comment, subscribe guys. Thank you very much. See you next time.